Hello, hi guys, welcome to the channel. I hope everyone are doing great. I'm also doing good. So, I'm receiving so many requests from our subscribers asking about the roles and responsibilities of a data engineer and day-to-day activities of a data engineer. So, in this video, we can see what are the roles and responsibilities of a data engineer and how a typical day for any data engineer. Okay, so first of all, we need to understand what is the data engineer. People who works under the data engineering, what actually they do in their day-to-day life, and what is the role and what it says. Basically, data engineer is a role that involves in building designing building and maintaining, collecting, storing, and processing of a data. So to manage complete end-to-end data life cycle, the moment it will generate the data, okay, the moment it will generate the data maybe from some applications or some other place, and to collect the data and to store the data in some particular location and to secure the data and to make the data is available, and we should give the restricted access to the users. Like, even the data consume is also part of a data engineer, that involves like collecting, storing, processing, and all those things. So to do this activity, we have to design a pipelines or a data lakes or a data warehouses, or maybe data marts or any other report as per the business requirement, and we have to build it using the tech stack, with the various tech stack that can support the scalability, high availability, secure, and all other stuff. And also we have to maintain it. It is not like we just developed and we deployed into the production. So as a data engineer, you have to maintain that pipeline, you have to observe that pipeline, and we have to see how the pipeline is working in day to day and life, and what is the value that it is delivering to the customer. Day to day activities of a data engineer. So mostly in a data engineer, the very first step that they really log in, so they will try to check the monitor the jobs, monitoring. So they will monitor the existing job. So most of the jobs will run in US time zones. So they will check whether the particular job has run correctly, or it has failed due to any other issue. So if it fails something else, with due to some issue or something else, they has to fix that issue, and they has to rerun the job, so that the latest data will be available on the target table. So if it can able to fix anywhere time between something like 15 to 30 minutes, so they can able to do it on the fly in the same day, and they can able to rerun the pipeline, and they can fix it. Okay, so this is the very first task that any data engineer will do in day-to-day activities. But if it takes more than time, and it is a critical bug or something, they will create some P1 or P2 tickets. It's based on the priority tickets that they will create, and they will start working on it, depends on the priority of it. Okay, so if the priority is high and we need to fix it at any cost, then engineer will take this as a high priority and will start working on it, and he will close it. So if it is that important. So apart from this, they do also have the regular other tickets related to the project. Like, usually any project will follow the sprint pattern. So sprint, usually we can have around like 2 weeks or 3 weeks of the time. So during the 2 weeks, so during the 2 weeks, so apart from this monitoring and maintenance, they do assign some other tickets to every engineer, so they has to complete the tickets. It might be related to anything like development, developing a new pipeline, or enhance the existing pipeline, or maybe changing the schema of the existing pipeline, or performance, or maybe related to the debug, or it may be related to the cost. So if your job is taking a long cost, so they will assign one Jira ticket to you. So you have to look into it, and you have to understand what are the points and where it is taking long time and all. So you have to tune the job, and you have to reduce the cost. Check the data quality check. Okay, data quality check, like the processed files, like what is the data quality check, is it accurate expected level or not, and we have to test the data. Sometimes we have to test the data even in the development also. We have to generate the test cases to test your data end to end, and we have to move the code from one environment to other environment. Okay, so these are kind of migration signups that you usually can take it up, and usually we can have a meeting like Scrum meeting at the evening. Okay, so it depends. It vary from time on the project. It's all depends on it. So we can have a Scrum meeting where we'll discuss about all the issues and all the activities that they worked on. If there is any pain point or any issue that the particular developer is going through, they will discuss about it and they will escalate it to the next level if at all they wanted. If they need any help or anything as such, it will be escalated to manager or data architect, so that they will taking care of it, and they will also take a look of that particular issue or anything comes to the development. So it involves many things like building the data lakes, data warehouses, and they will get the mapping document. They has to design, they has to develop the complex pipeline and optimize it, test it, and we have to test the data with the production pipeline and understand configuring the Spark job, and many things will come into the picture the moment we'll say the development. Okay, so these are all the typical day-to-day activities for any data engineer. I hope you got some idea about the data engineering different roles and day-to-day activities of any data engineering a typical day. So I hope you got some information. So if you like the content, please give a like and add any comment. If you have any other doubts, please subscribe for more such interesting videos.